What's the vibes? What's the vibes? Top of the morning, top of the afternoon, top of the evening. Whenever this video may find you, I am Dream. Follow me on Twitter, Mr. Dreamy1, the number one. Sub to my YouTube channel, Blunt Money Best. That's this channel you watching right here. Like the video, share the video, comment on the video. Let me know what you are on. If you're watching this on Twitter, let me get a heart and a retweet. If you are watching this on YouTube, yeah, sub to the channel, Blunt Money Bets, all that good stuff. Turn your notification bells on. And most importantly, if you want all the plays as soon as they drop, sub to the Cap Collector Discord. Link is in the description of the video and the bio of my Twitter page. Quick recap: yesterday, won a unit. The way my betting style is set up. All I gotta do is really hit a better two to win a unit. And yesterday I didn't have any straights. I did end up playing a half unit, the Warrior straight for a half unit with like 8 minutes left. I got the money line at -130, gave it out in the court for a half unit. They ended up pulling that game out. And then I had a couple blunt money bets. And that was that, man, because we was kind of floundering. It was going to end up being like a minus, unit and a half night before that. So nice little swing. Ended the night with a nice little live threes lays. I should have maxed it out, would have really cashed out, but I said I was gonna keep it light. We're just being profitable right now, man. Won another unit yesterday. I think we have about 18, 19 units in the month. 2 days left. And yeah, that's that, man. We're just gonna keep trying to get to this bread. All right. Bev Road No Hills in the building. What's goody? Ain't been around for a while, but now I'm back. Let's go Cleveland. Let's go Evan Mobley. Yeah, man, your boy showing out. Cleveland going to the final. Watch, bro. Been telling you all year that plus 20,000 bet MGM ticket have potential. You ain't lying, bro. You ain't lying, man. You ain't lying. I'm happy for you and the boys. Y'all look right now. I mean, outside of OKC, y'all look like the best team in the league, but we shall see. Y'all got a tough series coming up. Well, a kind of tough series coming up against the Pacers, most likely. And then we'll see what happens with everybody else, man. We'll see what happens. But yeah, man, shout out to my boy Bev Road No Hills. Been heavy on the Cavs last 2 years. This year, super heavy. So shout out to the homie, man. All right, man, let's run through these bets. I'm going to give y'all, since I was light yesterday, so I'll give y'all 4 bets. I only have 5, but I'll give you guys 4 bets because I'll probably end up with 1 or 2 live. And then I'll break down a few blunt money bets. Don't have a lot. For me, not a lot. I got like 8. And then we'll start the plus 200 challenge. Didn't hit yesterday. Davion fronted. Yeah, all the time in the world to do what he wanted to do. I mean, damn. But he just wasn't aggressive. Very surprising. But yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. All right. Pacers first half full game money line -130, half unit. That is on ESPN Bet. Pacers first half full game money line. Absolutely love it. I think the Bucks throwing the towel tonight. We've been seeing what's been happening. Teams will get blown out. We've seen the Bucks get blown out on their home floor. No Dame. It's 1, 2, 3 Cancun, man. They do got a little bit. I pray because they're gonna be the team that kill my future. Because I believe that the Lakers were our future. I gave it out here, but yeah, they're gonna throw 4 units away. That's why I'm betting on the Pacers heavy today to try and get some of that back. Well, not that I lost; it was a sweat free, so we're gonna get the $80 sweat free back, or whatever you put on the sweat free. We're gonna get that back. But I'm heavy on the Pacers today because shit. If I lose a unit and a half or a unit back in the Pacers today, if I lose a unit and a half back in the Pacers today, I'm fine with that, considering that I'm pretty sure the Lakers are going to win and force it to 6 games. And then we'll be good. And I think the Knicks win tonight or the next game. But yeah, with that being said, I think the Pacers blow Milwaukee out. I don't think Milwaukee's going to come to play. Giannis killed one of our futures. I don't know which ones I gave out on here. But Giannis killed one of those futures by scoring 28 last game. He was supposed to get 30 every game in this series. And I could see something similar where they just putting a wall up and he just, frustratingly passing the ball out to Kevin Porter Jr., broken jumper. Gary Trent can get hot, can get cold. AJ Green got a good jumper, but how much is he going to play? Stuff like that. Brook Lopez can't shoot. Bobby Portis come and go. I mean, not that Brook can't shoot, but all these guys come and go. You see what I'm saying? So I can see him getting frustrated really quickly, and all of a sudden they down 15 in the second quarter, and they're not gonna look back. They might make a run, but if they get down double digits, if they get down 15, I don't see it getting below 10 again. Maybe it'll get to 7, and then it'll get back up to 15, 20, 21, and it could get really ugly tonight. This could be Giannis's last game in Milwaukee. Why would he come back next year? There's going to be no Dame. They have no room to make no moves. They can't make no moves. That starting lineup next year with Giannis, what are you saying? Doc is not a good coach. But even if they bring Doc back, you got Giannis, whatever the starting lineup is tonight, that's probably what they're going to have next year. Maybe they can make a few ancillary moves, but they traded all their draft picks. They don't have draft swaps. So it's not like they can swap back like Phoenix did or like Phoenix is trying to do with Houston. Like, okay, give y'all KD. Maybe we can get our picks back, or like the Nets did. The Nets traded for some of their picks back. They can't do that. So I don't know what they're going to do. They're going to have to get rid of Giannis. Maybe trade him for, I don't know. But yeah, and I've been on this stream for a couple of years telling you I didn't think Giannis was going to stick around that much longer. I thought he was going to New York. I always thought that. We'll see. But yeah, with that being said, I do think the Pacers are up at the half, and then I obviously think the Pacers win. First half full game money line -130, half a unit on ESPN Bet. In that same vein, I will take the Pacers team total over 114.5 for a half unit. On DraftKings, this is -120. You got to go to the actual game props or team props. You'll see the team total is 115.5, and it's like -102, -104. I drank a little bit of the juice for a half unit. That's fine. I'll lay 0.6 to win 0.5. No problem with that. For 114.5, they've covered this for their last 5 games versus Milwaukee. I think the exception was, let me look at it real quick, but I'm pretty sure the exception was, let me see, 129, 101, 123, 117, and 119. Yeah, so for the last 5, the exception was 2 games ago in Milwaukee where they scored 101. But other than that, they just beat this team by 26 on the road, scoring 129. They've scored 120 2 of the 4 games this series. So yeah, I don't think Milwaukee's going to put up much of a fight defensively. Why would they? So yeah, man, give me the Pacers team total for 114.5. 2 prop bets. Yes, you know the vibes. Miles Turner under 6.5 rebounds in the Celtics money line. The under 6.5 is an alt play on FanDuel for a unit. It's like a -186, and you put the Celtics money line with it, it's -130. Risking the unit on that. 1.3 to win the unit. Simple and plain, man. It ain't broke, don't fix it. I wish I would have never tried to fix it, but been betting it for 4 games. I'm going, ain't about to stop. If you can only get to 5.5, bet that. Got no problem with that. Hang on, y'all. This is my tenant calling me. Hold on 1 second. Yay. Being a tenant, owning property. Isn't it fun? Yay. All right. But yeah, man. Miles Turner under 6.5 rebounds. Boston Celtics money line. -130. It ain't broke. Don't fix it. He's covered this pretty easily. I don't even know how many total rebounds he got this series, but it was 7. Then I think he got 3. Then I think he got 5. You know what I'm saying? So I think 7-3, 5-3, 7-2-9. I don't know. I don't. Either way it goes, he ain't got 20 rebounds. You know what I'm saying? Barely, probably got 15. Yeah. So game 5 ain't broke, won't fix it, and we're gonna stay with Miles Turner under 6.5 rebounds in the Celtics money line. And last but not least, man, Ivica Zubac, 15 points. Kawhi over 21.5 points. This is it's for a unit minus 112. This is the day, not a day I've been waiting for like that, but this is I feel way better about these games. I feel like I have a really good read for a few of these series. You know me, I'm a system player. You guys can already bet your bottom dollar. I'll be betting LeBron stocks tomorrow, even though I'll bet him with a grain of salt because LeBron could let go of the rope himself tomorrow. Lakers could get blown out, and if that's the case, he ain't gonna be giving that effort on defense. But still gonna go back to the well and see if he can cash for a 5th straight time. But that's the type of better I am. I try to find a trend, and we're gonna ride that thing till the wheels fall off, Paul. So with Zoo, I got away from it. Now, some of the trends I'll get away from. If I'm watching the game and I don't like what I see, I'll get away from it. Like Zubac, I told you guys, the Jokic system. Been playing opposing centers versus Jokic all year. I was going to play something with Zubac, 15 points every game in the series. I played it the first 2 games, kind of fell back from it in LA, just mostly because I figured role players from LA will probably step in and they wouldn't need Zoo to score. I think he scored 15 every game in the series regardless. So back on the 15-point wave on the road, very big game. Obviously, game 5, pivotal game in the series. After, some would say, shit, Clippers should be up at the very least 3-1, or this series could be over. But hey, is what it is. Zubac, 15 points. Same vein with Kawhi Leonard. Biggest game of the season. Why would I not take Kawhi to score? I should just take Kawhi points by themselves, and I may. But yeah, Kawhi Leonard scored 22 points in the biggest game of the season. Goes without saying. So Kawhi, 22 points. Zoo, 15 points, minus 112, 1 unit. Recap that bet I just said for a unit. Miles Turner under 6.5 rebounds with the Boston money line, minus 130 for a unit. Pacers team total over 114.5, half unit. Pacers first half full game, minus 130. ESPN bet for half unit. Ladies and gentlemen, those are your straights. Let's do the 5-day 5K. Start this thing off. It's a plus 206. I got another one in the quarter too, but it's a plus 206. Step 1. Miles Turner under 6.5 rebounds. Halliburton over 4.5 rebounds. Celtics money line. This was supposed to be it, but it was going to be Halliburton 4 rebounds probably, and then the Pacer money line. This is supposed to be our 5K today. That's all right though. We get it back. But yeah, Miles Turner under 6.5 rebounds. Hallie 5 rebounds. Celtics money line. It's a plus 203 right now. So let's start it off. Step 1, pretty simple and sweet. As far as some blunt money bets, start you off with my threes lay I put together. AJ Green 3 threes for the Bucks. If they have any shot tonight, he's gonna have to shoot really well from 3, in my opinion. Also, I can see him being in the game when it's a blowout toward the end and just shooting the ball, 3 threes, down 18, down 25 in the 4th quarter. He just in there shooting a bunch of threes and shit. So AJ Green 3 threes. Karl-Anthony Towns 2 threes. Nick Batum 2 threes. Nick Batum has got 2 threes every game in the series except for 1, if I'm not mistaken. Karl-Anthony Towns, y'all know what he's been doing from 3. I should have ran his 4 threes back. He had 5 last game and 4 the game before that. So I like his 2 again. His 2 is still playable around town, minus 130. By around town, I mean every sports book is still playable. He's going back home after probably the biggest game, one of the biggest games of his career. So yeah, he's gonna be teed up. And I threw Christian Braun 6 points in there. Just something because I want to use a boost on it. You don't got to use a boost. Without the boost, it's a plus 732. I want to use a boost on it, so I put Christian Braun 6 points in there to turn it into a SGPX, and it's a plus 879. Either way it goes, whether you decide to do that or not, it's a 15th of a unit on that. 15 to win 146. So again, Nick Batum, Karl-Anthony Towns 2 threes, AJ Green 3 threes. Also played all those guys to go one above. So Batum 3 threes, Cat 3 threes, AJ Green 4 threes. So plus 5,000. Put a tenth of a unit on that. Next, in the Laker game, Clipper game. Clippers money line. Nick Batum 2 threes. Chris Dunn under 1 3. Christian Braun 12 points. And Jokic 30 points. Believe it or not, that's a plus 2,000. Without the boost, a plus 2,400 with it. Again, Clippers to win. Chris Dunn under his 1.5 threes. Nick Batum over his 1.5 threes. Jokic 30 points. Christian Braun 12 points. Plus 2,000, plus 2,400 with the boost on DraftKings. Got the little 20% boost they're giving away. I see you too, DraftKings. Y'all lowering Sweat Freeze. Y'all lowering the boost. They went from 50 to 33%. Now they 20%. I see y'all. That's cool though. That's cool. But yeah, I like that little negative correlation lay aside from Batum threes. So one more time, Clippers money line. Chris Dunn under 1.5 threes. Nick Batum 2 threes. Christian Braun 12 points. And Jokic 30 points. Give you guys a few more here. Plus 2,000 on MGM. Plus 2,500 with the boost. 10th of a unit on this as well. K to get a triple-double. 10 assists and 10 rebounds. Jalen Brunson to get 10 assists. So plus 2,000. Okay, coming off a triple-double. Think he can get one again, honestly. Jalen Brunson, diamond, all series long. Gotta like his assists. So Jalen Brunson, 10 assists. Cade Cunningham, triple-double, plus 2,000, plus 2,500 with the boost. This is a little plus 450, plus 588 with the ESPN boost. Andrew Nembhard, 12 points. I think he's done that every game this series, maybe with the exception of one. Kevin Porter Jr., 5 rebounds. If he's going to be in the game playing 30 minutes, he will be chasing rebounds. TJ McConnell, 5 assists. I think he's got 5 assists every game in this series as well. Let me take a look real quick. Either way it goes, I don't anticipate much defense tonight. He's got 5 assists every game except for one. He's got 4 the other game. Damn, yeah, 15 last game. He cashed somebody out. I'm looking at Andrew Nembhard real quick. Yeah, 26, 17, and 17. So, and Kevin Porter Jr. just to get some rebounds. So, nice little plus 588 with the 30% ESPN boost. 0.2 units on that. Again, Nembhard to score 12. Kevin Porter Jr. 5 rebounds. TJ McConnell 5 assists. And last but not least, which one do? Okay, yeah. Miles Turner. Gonna ride these wheels till they fall off. Pause. Miles Turner under 5.5 rebounds. Brook Lopez under 9.5 PRA. Jason Tatum double-double. Porzingis under 8.5 rebounds and assists. Paolo Banchero under 4.5 assists. So Paolo Banchero under 4.5 assists because I don't anticipate Paolo passing today. It's going to be a bunch of shooting on the way out. I don't think they're going to double him. They ain't been doubling him like that. So I don't think he's going to have 5 assists today. Porzingis, he barely rebound. Damn sure don't get assists like that. Covered this pretty easily last game. Think he'll do it again tonight. Tatum double-double. Same shit. Covered it pretty easily last game. Think he does it again. Lopez pretty much been benched, relegated to the bench. I didn't know he was 37. He's probably got a year or two left. But yeah, he's going to be played to the bench pretty quickly, I think. And unless he hits a couple threes, he's got no chance of covering this number, in my opinion. And last but not least, the Holy Grail, Miles Turner, under 5.5 rebounds. That is a plus 2,000, 10th of a unit on that. Again, Miles Turner under 5.5 rebounds. Brook Lopez under 9.5 PRA. Jason Tatum double-double. Porzingis under 8.5 rebounds and assists. Paolo under 4.5 assists. I don't know if that's with the boost or not. It's a plus 2,000. I'm not. Let me see if it's with the boost or not. Because it seemed like that should be like a plus 1,500, 1,300, and I think like yeah, well, still a plus 1,650 without it. But yeah, man, ladies and gentlemen, them the bets for the day. Them the bets. Got a few more in the court. Probably will have a few more. Got some bets saved that I absolutely love that I'll be playing. Got a 2 boosts on FanDuel to use. So those will get used. Haven't used those yet, but I'm trying to go 5-0 today. It feel like one of them days, man. One of them sweeps gave y'all 4 of them. So I feel like we can go 5-0 today. And we'll see what happens with the blunt money bets. But either way it goes, we're trying to get to the spread. So yeah, man. Pretty short show. Do me a favor, hit that like button on your way out. Greatly appreciate you pulling up. Like the video, share the video, comment on the video. Let me get a heart and a retweet if you're watching on Twitter. We'll greatly appreciate that. If you're watching on YouTube, sub to the channel Blunt Money Bets. That's the channel you're watching right here. Turn your notification bells on so you know when I go live. And most importantly, if you want all my plays as soon as they drop, sub to the Cap Collective Discord. Link is in the description of the video in the bio on my Twitter page. Got a nice meeting coming up. Shoot, I got a meeting in 10 minutes, but I got a nice meeting coming up tomorrow. We'll see how that works out. But I may have some news for y'all on stream, and we may be doing some official coming soon. So but yeah, man. As always, I greatly appreciate y'all rocking with me. Like I said, man, like that video on the way out. Oh, there you go. I was like, what I normally say. Hopefully you found the stream entertaining and informative, man. As always, I know the vibes. Get this cash. We got to have it. So let's